Victory, baby. Peace up, A-Town down. The Braves bats dipped in fire late in the ball game. Felt so good. Scored the last 11 to blow out the Rockies 12-4. 4 clutch double plays. Bryce Elder didn't have his best stuff, obviously, but he was able to battle through it. The bullpen was fantastic. They had more traffic than a Friday in Atlanta, but we're able to limit the damage for the most part to allow the offense finally to clutch up. And Money Mike, with possibly the biggest swing of the Braves season, 3-run Jimmy Jack with 2 outs in the 6th to the chop house, raining to tie it 4-4. And then everybody had stat sheet stuff and nights, but tip of the cap to Brian Snicker for putting Alex Verdugo, who struggled mightily for the majority the last couple of months, to put him in the 2-hole, 3 hits. Really clutch. Ronald Acuna Jr. is a cheat code. We all know that. He reached base 4 times and took a fantastic play from Jordan Beck to prevent 5 for 5. But he's just he was the one-man show for the first 5 innings. But the Braves were able to make it count in the 7th with a couple of singles by Verdugo and Matteo, a wild pitch, and a very uncommitted Victor Vodnik slider to Big Bear. And that baseball was slathered in honey as he lined it for a honeysuckle 3-run jack to give us the lead. And then Money Mike, lefty. And then the Rockies rockied. Matt Olson had a 2 RBI single. Eli White had a single off the bench. A couple of sac flies. 7 consecutive productive at-bats in the 8th inning. Just absolutely incredible stuff. Raisel Iglesias had a productive 8th inning after giving up an infield single to Jordan Beck when it was 7-4. And then a slick double play by Nick Allen to erase his mistake. It was called an infield single, but he'll tell you he needed to make that play, so that was huge. And then in the 2nd, Bryce Elder, bases loaded, no outs, down 2-0 after a Ryan McMahon 2-run blast. Not related, so everything he does is not my fault, but he was able to work out of the bases loaded no-out jam, getting Freeman to ground out into the unconventional double play, 1-3, 1-2-3, and then we had a down 4-1 with the bases loaded and 1 out. Austin Riley, ground ball to him, tagged the bag, and then tagged Estrada, so a unassisted double play in the 4th, down 4-1 to limit the damage there. That was huge. Just so much hugeness. It wasn't pretty, but then it was very pretty at the end. You take the wins any way you can get them. As always, go Braves, champion forever. That was a wild one. I like this offense, though. I like it. Let's do it more. It's a lot of fun. But as always, go Braves, champions forever. I know that wasn't smooth, but neither was the game, neither was the season. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.